Okay, so I'm out here with my Bok Choy. I had gotten some Bok Choy from the Asia market a couple of months ago, and then after I was done eating it, I decided to plant it. So I had it like eaten down to like the nub. So I planted it, and the leaves would come up, and then I would cut off what I wanted and stir fry it and eat it. So I was like, well, I'll just let it come to seed. You know, I don't know anything about letting anything go to seed. And so I saw these pods. I was like, well, we'll collect these pods. We'll collect these pods. Oh, snap. We'll collect these pods and we will get the seeds out of them. But I didn't know when it was time, but I guess the time is right now. So I really should write down in my notebook like all the information that I've gathered. Look at the caterpillar. Wait a minute. He's right there. I'm gonna point to it so I can see it. Where's my finger? There it is. Wait a minute. Caterpillar. You see that little green caterpillar? Of course you can't. There's a little green caterpillar. And so I'm going to get these pods off and get the seeds. So I got these pods off. You can hear them, they're pretty dry. This one I just snapped off. Oh. So you know what? Somebody will learn to bring tripods outside. Let's see if I can get. You can't see that, honestly. All right. Well, I spilled those seeds. The what not to do channel. I keep spilling the seeds. See them little things? Where's my finger? Here it is. That is a seed. So I'm picking all these little dudes up. There they go. Those are the seeds that are inside the pod. The pods are already dry. So inside the middle of one of the pods, right here, is that not focusing? There it goes. Inside the pod is like two sides of it, and there's like a plastic clear thing. I can't focus. There it goes. And underneath there are the seeds. So if I just take it and do this situation like that, there we go. And I can just, there we go, get all the seeds out. So now I'm gonna collect all the bok choy seeds that I can. Then I'll put them in an envelope, and then the envelope will go into a mason jar that has, can I put an oxygen absorber in there? An oxygen absorber or a moisture absorber? I'll figure it out. And I'll put those in there. Am I supposed to put those in the fridge or the freezer for the winter? I will figure that out too. But I'm gonna write everything down in my notebook so that come next year I can just go back in my notebook and look, because I don't want to put it like type it into my computer, because I'm old school. I like pencil and paper. Not everything I like to put on my computer. But I'm not gonna let any of these little bee seeds go to waste. That's some food. That's a whole plant right there. And so I have all of those seeds. I have 5 plants. Yeah, that's a patch of weeds right there. I gotta sanitize that dirt. One video I saw about sanitizing dirt was pouring hot water in it. And another one I saw, this guy put his in the oven at 400 degrees for 2 hours to sanitize his dirt. So there's some different ways. So we'll see which one I'll do. And there's some more plants. And there's some leeks that I had planted that I was done with. And I just wanted to see what would happen if I just stuck them in dirt. But I did have them in a mason jar in some water first. So they do have roots before I stuck them in there. And then those are tea bags. And then that bok choy plant's kind of lifted over. That was a green onion I found in the onion bin in the house. It had sprouts on it, so I said, let's throw him in there and see what happens. And that was a bok choy that something devoured, which is cool because I'm done with them now. And somewhere in one of these pots is a root of some, not turmeric, ginger. So that's an experiment, so we'll see what happens. But that's what I'm doing today. I'll let these guys go to seed, and I let the pods dry on the vine, which I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do or not. Because I think technically all these pods will turn into flowers, don't they? Yeah. I don't know. Let's not start rumors. But that's what I'm doing. And then it's going to be fun when I come back in the spring and plant these seeds, and then we'll see what happens, which means I need to hurry up and put up the grow tent and get that going. But I still have a while to get that going, at least by February. I can surely get that up. It shouldn't take long to do that. But yeah, I'm doing all kinds of little experiments. Okay, I'll show you some of the new plants that I got in. And I'm going to keep them in the garage. Wait, hold on, let me pause it real quick. Okay, so I got some new plants in, and I'm gonna keep them here. I'm gonna keep them here in the garage. So I will lift the garage door up and have them get some sun, and then when it gets dark, I'll just put the garage door down. I'm gonna have heck of leaves, I'm sure, but they can't be left out in this Kansas weather. It will kill all the leaves. All them leaves will be blown to Nebraska. And so I'm in growing zone 6A or 6B or 6. All right, so this guy right here, this is my cold hardy avocado. And even though it's cold hardy, it says it still has to be planted like in a pot. That's the Arabica. I'm thinking about taking him inside. This dude, who is this? This is that's my key lime. He has to stay potted. This right here is, who is he? We'll make her a she. That's the Satsuma orange. It has to stay potted. Here's my Meyer lemon. Is that a lemon? Is that a lemon already? That's my Meyer lemon. That's my Meyer lemon. It has to stay potted. This joker here, this is my American persimmon. He can go in the ground. So I got my dirt in there. I know it looks a little ashy, but I'm going to fill them back up. I didn't want to stress them out. I got my trees from fastgrowingtrees.com this time. I've done Stark Brothers trees, but let me tell you about Fast Growing Trees. They will send these out so quickly, and these are packaged so well that it's amazing. The FedEx guy that delivered them, it says on the box, you know what? Let me show you the box. It's still over here. Recycle Man just came, and my box is right here. It comes like this, lay flat, this side up, right? So my box, I was just down the street when this was delivered. So my box, I should have seen it looking just like that. Just like that. No. Let me show you what that box was doing. That box, I come home, my box is like this, up against the fence. My pot, the plant was, the bottom root was like this, so they were upside down. My plants were. And I was like, it says lay flat this side up. So I laid it flat this side up, opened it up, got my plants out. They were packaged so well, not a piece of dirt was out of place. And they had put some cardboard like around it, and it was nice. You talking about some packaging up some plants. That was legit. So these two dudes, ooh, yeah, my mom needs some help. This guy is an elderberry. This is an elderberry. This elderberry came from a friend. So I just stuck him in the ground like they said to do, and we'll see what happens. Same thing with this guy over here. So I'm thinking these two dudes, I will also put them in the garage along with them. So I'm hoping that the sun will come in and warm the concrete all day, at least warm it a little bit. And then at night, when I put the garage down, it'll try to keep the pots warmer. And I need to quit procrastinating. It's going to be beautiful this weekend and the next week. There's my my Vivo Sun grow tent that I had it in here first, Then I took it down to the Quonset, and then I brought it back up. Now I'm about to take it back down to the Quonset because I don't know I want to set it up, but the hub said to set it up in the Quonset, so I'm going to set it up down there in the Quonset. I'll do a video on that. I'm sure that'd be a what not to do video too. Now, I wanted the grow tent. This should be probably another video. So we're going to put the grow tent in there, and it's going to be in that back corner inside. I wanted the grow tent to be in here. All right. I wanted the grow tent to be in here. It's pretty deep, only because I saw, see, look at them spider webs. Anyway, because I saw those outlets. And so the hub said that there wasn't any electrical going to that, and I don't know, but he said he could fix it for me and make it up to code, since that knobby tube stuff is not code, I don't think. And so I don't come in here. This is none of my business. There's spiders and webs and spider sacks, and it's just not that type of party, and I just don't go for that kind of thing. So this is where I wanted my grow tent, but I think I'm going to turn this into my garden shed and take all my garden stuff out of my garage. I get this garage, and I think I'll stake claim to the tin sheddy, because he gets the shop for the motorcycle stuff, and he can have that old haunted barn. But I think I can do something with this. But you see there's like little holes and stuff in it. But yeah, we're gonna do something with them spiders. Okay, but this is cool. I can do something with this. This is pretty large. And then you see my bins right there. We're getting ready to get a new roof on, and we was going to do metal, but the dude said you have to do something about the length of the screws every 10 years, and something dry rots, and each screw gets longer and thicker. I don't know, but we decided, since the tin shed already has a metal roof on it, that we're going to move my bins to go along here, and he's going to put a gutter. He said that he's going to put a gutter right across here. And I do have the first flush system and a leaf eater, because I know we have leaves, but that tree, I think it's about on its last leg, so it might have to go anyway. And so, and this is going to be a good spot too to put my water, my IBC totes for water, because it will stay relatively shaded. I know the sun is right there right now, but this really will keep people from meddling, you know, and being in my business. Even though you can still see them right there, but they're a little bit out in the open. But right here, they're going to be more shaded. All right, and so we're going to put them here, and I pray that this is level, because I took 8 hours leveling them darn totes over there, and that was a kick in the pants. That was not cool. So we're going to put those there, and then if the grass is going to already be dead, so I guess I can go ahead and start spraying that. And this would just be one little less patch that he has to mow. So that's what I was doing today. And you know, I've never been back here. Okay. Okie dokie. So yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Get the roof on, do some painting, kill some weeds, probably kill some plants. Speaking of which, let's go over here and look at them. This video is all off task. I have not looked in that thing. Ooh, at least 5 years. There's no telling what's in it. So, So these are supposed to be some red cabbage. Isn't it supposed to be cabbaging on the inside? Like these things are supposed to close up. You're going to get a big purple cabbage. It's not cabbaging yet. And so, but they look good. I see it was windy yesterday. And so those are my herbs. They need some attention. And I've been ignoring them. And they've been doing really good for me. And I've been sitting here ignoring them. And so, yes. Look at that. Look at that leveling job I did. Man, that was amazing. I was so proud. I was so darn proud. So yeah, I thought I was grown too. Look, I already got that one leveled. I just need to get the tote wrapped and put on those. But we're gonna move them right there to that space. All right, well, that's all I was doing today. Since it's nice, it's gonna be maybe mid 50s to it might touch on the 70s next week. So this is the perfect time to get out and do something in the yard. I can't ever be done talking, but I just wanted to show you I got some honeybee visitors. I got a honeybee right there in the middle of the screen. And that was another reason why I kept these up as long as I did. Here comes another little honeybee. You know, just let the bees come and enjoy some flowers because there's not a lot of flowers right now. Which that's probably why I shouldn't let my moms die. But yeah. Go ahead, little bees. Get what you can, homies. There's gotta be a mega hive around here somewhere. Somewhere there's a bunch of honey. These guys, I don't know where they are, but they're somewhere.